we back. We're in day 23 of consistency, baby. Somehow I went 23 days without doing a single wheel rebuilding challenge, not a single wheel my team video. The wheels have been really neglected this month. So you know what? I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna do it today for y'all. So today we're talking about the alphabet, baby. A through Z. Now, for you newer guys that don't know how this works, we're gonna spin this wheel. For example, this is a test run. So whoever we get, it don't matter, right? So we're gonna spin this wheel and get the letter Z. So the first guy on our team last name has to start with the letter Z, but it's not like I can pick. I can't go get Zubac. I can't go get Zochi. Does his name start with a Z? I think it's a Z. It's all going to be random. So we're going to go to NBA.com. They have every single current NBA player here, and we're going to go down to Z. And well, there's literally only 3 NBA players with the last name that start with Z. We'll throw them into this list here. Got our 3 players, and then we hit rerun. Rerun? Rerun. And Zizic will be the player on. I don't know why that word just gave me so many problems. Either way, Zizic will be on our team, but that was a test run, so we cool. We don't get no Zizic, baby. Hopefully we get some good NBA players. I think in the last 2 videos, I failed the rebuilding challenges. So you know what? I need to really put my big boy pants on and show y'all that I'm still the rebuilding god. So first official spin of the video. Hopefully they start us off with a bang as we end up with the letter B. So the letter B got, of course, players like Jimmy Butler, Jaylen Brown, Chris Boucher, Devin Booker. I don't know why I said Chris Boucher's name. I named like 3 really good NBA players and then 1 player that's up and coming, I guess. Chris Boucher, cool. So we got a couple like pretty decent players here. Let's see who we get. Oh, Bradley Beal too. Forget about that. All got him here, and our 1 player is going to be Dwayne Bacon. Dwayne Bacon? I think he's literally the first guy on the list. Yeah, he is. So they started off there. What if I hit it again? We could have got Avery Bradley, could have got Tony Bradley, could have got Nemanja Bjelica, whatever. We have Dwayne Bacon. I like Dwayne Bacon, but it's mostly for him being like a fashion icon, not really about him on the court. Next, we're getting L. So in L, we got, of course, Zach LaVine, Kevin Love, Kyle Lowry, Kawhi Leonard, Damian Lillard, Karis LeVert. There's a lot of very decent players here. So let's copy all and let's see who we get. All right, moment of truth. Jeremy Lamb. Not terrible. Jeremy Lamb's a starter quality player in this league, and I'll take that. Spin numero trace. Trace, I guess. As we get V. V's only got a few. I guess the best guy here will be Nikola Vucevic. We also got Jonas Valanciunas, Fred VanVleet. There's like 3 players here out of the 6 that I would really like. And if I get the other 3, if I get Jared Vanderbilt, Noah Vonleh, or Denzel Valentine, I'm gonna be pretty upset. So hopefully the randomizer does me well. Just please give me one. Give me one of the good ones. And then they give me Jared Vanderbilt. Oh, I cannot make this up, baby. It was a 50-50 chance we was gonna walk out of here with a good player. And honestly, we literally got the worst out of all of them. The best thing is it can only go up from here, right? Next spin is getting us the letter K. So with K, we have Luke Kennard. We have Kevin Knox, who will be cool because of his trade value, Kyle Kuzma. But overall, there's no like really good players here. But let's see who we get. Let's run it. Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Potentially the worst shooter I've ever seen. A pretty good, decent defender. Little overpaid. Will be traded. But to start off, he is on our team. I keep having to remind myself that this is a rebuilding challenge. So if we start off with terrible players, that is okay because it's my job to get the team better. F. Taco Fall. That's who we going for. De'Aaron Fox is cool too. Taco Fall or De'Aaron Fox. One of the 2, please. And we're going to get Yogi Ferrell. You know, it's alright, I guess. So far, 5 spins, 1 starter quality player. Not the best. We're getting P. And with P, we have Chris Paul. That would be pretty cool. Otto Porter's all right. As far as trade value go, Michael Porter Jr. would be cool too. I just realized there's 3 Porter Juniors. Kevin, Michael, Otto. Pretty cool. Chris Stapps is there as well. There's some good players at P. So let's hope we get one of them and not like Norval Pele. Plays for the 76ers, I'm pretty sure. He's got a couple minutes this season. I don't want him on my team. So we're not, hopefully we don't get him. Eric Pascal would be cool too. Just give me a starter quality player, please. Eric Pascal. Perfect. Perfect. I don't know what his trade value is, but he's a rookie and he's been hooping, so hopefully he's got some good trade value. He may be our key to getting a star player. Ain't gonna complain about that one. That's a W if you ask me. And we're getting G. Inside G, we have Marc Gasol, Darius Garland, Paul George, Devontae Graham. Okay, Draymond Green, Danny Green, Aaron Gordon, Rudy Gobert, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. If we don't get a good player here, it's a GG. It's already determined that they don't want me to get good players. Please, please, Rudy Gobert. Yes. All right. All right. Round of applause for the randomizer for getting me basically my favorite center in the NBA right now. I like it. I like it. That's 2 back-to-back good players they gave us. So maybe we're starting to ramp it up a little bit. And we're going to the letter O. Now, the O is kind of trash. We do have Victor Oladipo, Kelly Oubre, which is dope. But other than that, I mean, Josh Okogie would be cool for his trade value. I guess Cedi Osman would be cool. But for the most part, these are all players that are kind of eh. So if we don't get Vo or Kelly Oubre, not Olynyk, it's kind of an L. But we don't take L's around here. Josh Okogie, I'm cool with that. You know what? That's fine. Is that maybe that's a lowercase L or maybe a lowercase W, depending on how you see things. Josh Okogie, welcome to the team. Spin number 9. Come on. Big money, no whammies. We're getting X. Honestly, off the top of my head, I don't know if there's a single player in the NBA with the letter X as their last name. And it's not. Why did I add this to the list? I don't know. I'm an idiot. So let's take X off. And we're going to respin. All right. I'm sorry about that. I can't even think of an NBA player with last name X ever. There's got to be a couple. But we're getting S. X gives us a Domantas Sabonis. Who else here that we like? Landry Shamet would be cool. Pascal Siakam would be dope. Ben Simmons. Marcus Smart. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. Don't fail me. And we're going to end up with Mike Scott. I guess. Well, welcome to the squad. All right, so we have 5 more spins, including this one. So we're very limited to the amount of spaces we have for a good player. We're getting the letter D. Anthony Davis, DeMar DeRozan, Luka Doncic, Andre Drummond, even Goran Dragic will be cool. Kevin Durant. Let's go. This is it. This is our star player. I'm speaking it into existence. I refuse to get anything less than a star. Anthony Davis. What did I say? Let's go. I refuse to get anything less than a star. That is our star player that we will be rebuilding around. We have Rudy Gobert. We have Anthony Davis. That is a W. Big dubs in chat. That's a beautiful sight right there, baby. As long as we get a star, I'm confident we're going to get the challenge done as we get H. Wow, it's a lot of H's here. I see Buddy Hield. That was the first name I saw. But we got Montrezl Harrell. We got our boy Mario Hezonja, Al Horford, Dwight Howard, who's been playing really good recently, Hachimura. So let's keep it going. Hopefully I get another good player. Because right now we're on a nice little streak of good players. And it will not be ended here. Let's go. All right, 100%. Challenge already over. Challenge is over. Challenge is over. We got James Harden and Anthony Davis. The rest of the team doesn't even matter. You have 2 superstars on your team. 2 all-NBA players on your team. It doesn't matter what you put around. It actually does matter. I still need some rebuilding to do. But the fact that we just got James Harden right there. Honestly, when we were just looking at this, I didn't even remember. I didn't see the names James Harden. I didn't see it. But we got it. That's like 5 or 6 consecutive decent or very good NBA players. We're going to M. I don't think we got that one just yet. So let's go. All right. So we got Lauri Markkanen, Bobby. Matter of fact, it don't matter who we get at this point. I got James Harden, Anthony Davis. The rest of the players can be absolutely terrible, and I'll be satisfied. And we're going to end up with Garrison Matthews. Okay. I couldn't tell you. As much as basketball I watch in my days, I have no idea who this guy is. Let's Google him. So he's been playing with the Washington Wizards this year, I guess. And he's played a total of 7 games, 9 minutes. He's averaging 3 points per game. I don't know if he's going to be in 2K. I don't know if he will be. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to do an extra spin on this one. If Garrison Matthews is not in 2K, I'll take Bobby. That's beautiful. Actually, I like that a lot better. 2 total spins left. I mean, again, it does not matter at this point. I have enough pieces to build a perfect team or close to it. And not that many options here. We got Yusuf Nurkic, would be cool. Kendrick Nunn has been lighting it up as a rookie. But other than that, the rest are kind of trash. Nerlens Noel will be a good backup center. And we're going to end up with Sebastian Napier. And last, but hopefully not least, what letter are we getting to wrap up the spin portion of this video? We're going back to L. And since we already talked about who's there, I'm just going to copy and run. TJ Leaf is coming to the team. And that wraps up our team. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put him in 2K and I'll be right back. So our team is built. And honestly, I think this team could win 50 games. 50 maybe stretching it. This team could win a decent amount of games in the NBA right now before I even hit the rebuild. You put James Harden at point guard, Josh Okogie at shooting guard, Jeremy Lamb at small forward because we technically don't have a single small forward. Run Anthony Davis at power forward and Rudy Gobert at center. Then off the bench, we'd have Eric Pascal. Come on, man. The team is pretty decent. But we're not trying to just win 45, 50 games. We're trying to win a championship. So when you have a guy like Anthony Davis, I don't think you need Rudy Gobert. Because honestly, I think I could run Anthony Davis at center. Oh, his overall actually drops a bunch. And maybe that has to do with the fact that he himself tells you that he doesn't want to play center. We're going to see what's out there for Rudy Gobert in the first round pick. That's what I'm going to say. We don't need a great center when you're playing alongside Anthony Davis. I'd rather upgrade our point guard or small forward position. So see what's out there. We have Chris Middleton. Sure, that would be fine. De'Aaron Fox and Harrison Barnes. That basically fits both of our needs. We need a point guard. We need a small forward. That would fit us perfectly. So trade number 5 is one we got to look at. Kristaps, his overall drops, we make him a center just like Anthony Davis, so we don't need that. In reality, them playing alongside each other will be dope, but they're also both guys that don't like to play center, even though they probably should and can, or can and should. Victor Oladipo, nah. Brandon Ingram, I just did this exact trade in the last video, and it didn't work out well. So you know what? I'm not going to do it in today's video. I'm going to pass on that opportunity to get those dudes. I think the trade that we saw earlier is the one we're going to do. I think we have to do the De'Aaron Fox trade. We're throwing in Dwayne Bacon. That is our deal. And maybe we'll flip Harrison Barnes, but we have a point guard to play alongside James Harden. And now Bobby is our starting center. No big deal because that's not going to last. We don't need Josh Okogie and Jeremy Lamb, so one of them could probably be moved here. Let's go Mike Scott, Josh Okogie, because he's probably got some good trade value, and see what we can get for those two. Hopefully get an upgrade at our center position. Again, I don't need nobody dominant at center. I just need somebody that can defend decently and grab some boards. And I found that guy in Mitchell Robinson. He is coming to the squad to be our starting center. Welcome to Cleveland. I don't know how we ended up on the Cleveland Cavaliers. It was randomized, and the Cavs ended up being the team. So we may get the second championship in Cavs history. Mitchell Robinson's trying to rock the number 23. Cavs fans, y'all gonna allow that to happen? I don't care enough to change it myself. So right now, our star lineup is looking pretty good, if you ask me. Harrison Barnes may get moved. We still have Eric Pascal. He is a very undersized center at power forward at 6'6". What is his trade value looking like? He's 3-star value. I can work with 3-star value. So let's test him HB because he's on basically a minimum contract because he was a second-round pick. I don't know how the heck the Warriors hit that draft pick like that. They're pretty good at taking second-round guys, I must admit. Chris Middleton's there. He's got one of the biggest contracts in the league, and that actually didn't get us much. So what else do we have here? It's just the fact that Anthony Davis and James Harden is here. We don't really have that much room for trades. Harrison Barnes has to be a piece we move because he's making $24 million. So hopefully we could just get somebody like the Chris Middleton trades could keep popping up, but he's making even more money than that guy. Like, we're looking at $30 million this year for Chris Middleton, and that will put us so much over the cap. So I'd rather not do that. Like, I've been wanting to trade for DeMar DeRozan in so many videos, but he just doesn't fit the current NBA, man. If you're playing alongside James Harden, you need to be able to hit a three-point shot, and he just definitely doesn't do that. So we got to keep it moving. I saw one trade that made me think. I forget which one it was. It was this trade. Evan Fournier and Aaron Gordon. We send Elfrid Payton back to Orlando. That's a trade we're going to do, and I'll probably end up flipping him. I'm talking Aaron Gordon because, again, we do have Eric Pascal. Or maybe we just trade Eric Pascal now because we have Aaron Gordon. I forgot Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is on this team. His contract is huge. $13 million for a guy that's not going to play for us. Get off my team. Put him alongside Eric Pascal. We may be able to get some good pieces. So we're going to trade for Fred VanVleet to be our backup point guard and OG Anunoby. And that's how we're going to do things. This point guard tandem right here is going to cause a lot of problems. I wonder if you make him a shooting guard, does overall go up? It does go up by 1, but he's only 6'1", so I'll keep him at point guard. So right now, OG Anunoby is our only small forward on the roster. Ooh, they want to start Freddie. Nah, I'd rather start De'Aaron Fox here. So OG's the only technical small forward on the roster. I did want to see what Evan Fournier's overall does if you make him a small forward. It goes up. That is an easy decision there. So run him. You know what? I think I'd rather have Evan Fournier come off the bench to be our spark plug because OG Anunoby fits what James Harden does so well. He plays defense and he hits the open three. And then Evan Fournier can come off our bench and be our main scorer off the bench alongside with Freddie. So yeah, actually, I like that a lot more. So let's go into Evan Fournier. Let's make his backup position a shooting guard so we can run some shooting guard too. And then I'm going to see what's out there for Jeremy Lamb, just because we don't have a backup center on the roster at this point. And then that's basically our last trade we need to do. TJ Leaf is still on the team, so maybe TJ Leaf is the guy we move. TJ Leaf, Bobby in a second round pick. If you could just give me a rotational center, call it a game. Kevon Looney is a guy we can look at, but let's look at all our Aaron Baines. Aaron Baines is 1000% the guy I would like. Even Luke Kennard. Like, I don't need Luke Kennard, but Luke Kennard is a pretty good NBA player. The fact they'll give him to us for this is crazy. We do have Brandon Clark here too. I don't know why Brandon Clark's trade value is so low. Maybe because he's 23 years old and he's a rookie. But honestly, I think Brandon Clark's going to be a very good NBA player for a long time. But we're going with Aaron Baines and Frank Kaminsky. At the trade exception, big time deal there. And now, again, let's put De'Aaron Fox back in the starting lineup there. So we're looking at De'Aaron Fox, James Harden, OG Anunoby, Anthony Davis, Mitchell Robinson. Then off the bench, we're going to have Fred VanVleet, Evan Fournier, Aaron Gordon, and Aaron Baines. Aaron Baines is going to finish that rotation. Our team is so good that a guy like Jeremy Lamb won't get minutes. And a guy like Frank Kaminsky won't get minutes. I'm sorry. They'll just be there in case one of these guys starts off slow, I guess. So last thing, we have to see what system fits. It looks like the 7 seconds or less. I like that idea. Is there a coach out there with 7 seconds or less? Please be out there. Balanced systems, okay. Please, just one guy that have 7 seconds or less. Please. Grit and grind, space and pace. No 7 seconds or less. So instead, we're going to go space and pace, which is probably what James Harden's best at anyway. So that's that. And then we're going to make it a 9-man rotation, play through James Harden, play through stars, shoot at will. Anthony Davis is going to be our second option. And after that, it doesn't matter. That's the team we built, y'all. So the time to see if this team is winning the championship, I think this is one of the best teams we put together. Hopefully, the wins show that. Season's wrapping up now and ended with a big old W against the Atlanta Hawks. Giannis won MVP. Ja won Rookie of the Year. Bam always wins Most Improved now, which is dope. And our coach, Oliver Gordon, wins Coach of the Year at 68 wins for us. Offense was a 99. Defense is a 92. That's kind of disrespectful. Anthony Davis, All-NBA first team. Let's see how much he averaged. I had him as the number 2 option. He averaged 24.5, 14 rebounds, 3 assists, 2.5 blocks. That's like all defensive team numbers too. Second team, we had James Harden, who averaged 29, 8, and 5. How was he not on the first team? I don't know, but he wasn't. And the defensive team, Anthony Davis is there too. Rudy Gobert's there, and I traded him away to the Sacramento Kings for De'Aaron Fox, and he was there. Okay, so now is moment of truth. We're going against Miami in the first round. I'm not afraid of Miami because in 2K, Miami don't get the love they deserve. Not even close to the amount of love they deserve. But here we are. I'm going to keep OG Anunoby in the starting lineup, but he'll get less minutes, and we will have a lot of Evan Fournier, who averaged 13 off the bench for us. Freddie averaged 10 off the bench, shooting pretty good, almost 50%. Very close to 50-40-90 club. Aaron Gordon, pretty okay numbers. He shot the ball 20%. That is disgusting from 3. De'Aaron Fox, 16 points per game, 6 assists, pretty good numbers. And then Mitchell Robinson is our center down low, 7 points, 10 rebounds. Blocks were down from last year, but he's playing alongside Anthony Davis, who also gets a lot of blocks, so I'm giving him a pass on that. Miami, not a problem. Because look what they do to Miami. They always have Dion Waiters ended up starting. You know, in real life, Dion Waiters basically not even on the team no more after all the stuff he's done. So if they started Dion Waiters, I am confident that they probably won't even take a game from us. Exactly. They don't even want to start Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, all these guys are playing really good for them in real life. Then we're going against Philly. Philly is a team that could scare us a little bit. We have Anthony Davis and James Harden. Yeah, not really scared of anything. And we're going against Milwaukee. Will Milwaukee take us off our throne? They take a game from us. They become the first team to win a game against us in the 7-game series. Which game did they end up winning? They won this one where Giannis put up 30, 20, and 9 with 4 blocks. Pretty good numbers, but that was not enough. And the Cavs are back in the finals against almost the Warriors. Almost the Warriors. Wow. They were a couple minutes away, 6 points away. But Lou Williams. All right, I'm afraid of this Clippers team, honestly. They always destroy me in these videos. JK. Swept them. swept them, and James Harden wins his first championship in the NBA. 35 points per game, 8 assists, and 3.5 rebounds in those 4 finals games. That's it. We got lucky starting off with 2 superstars, but I think I did a good job building a perfect team around them. We lost 1 game in the entire playoff run. That's a W. All right, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like. Again, with Christmas Eve, you still getting videos from me because we got the rest of this month, y'all. All right, I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.